I made my first 1 million naira from video editing, and if I'm to start again with zero experience, this is the exact blueprint I'm going to follow. So first of all, I'm going to start by learning video editing. Yes, I'm going to learn video editing, and there are two ways I can do this. So I'm going to pay to learn video editing. Yes, I'm going to pay to learn video editing, and I think I actually did that, but it wasn't really, I won't say I paid, because it was a generic course, and 90% of what I know, I learned it on my own, it was not taught in the course. So but yeah, I'm going to pay, but I'm going to be sure that, oh, this person I'm paying to learn from is actually doing what I want to learn. So yeah. And for you, if you think, oh, you don't have the money, there's a free way about it. You can use YouTube. YouTube is a free platform. You can learn almost anything for free on YouTube. So yeah, but if you feel, oh, you are not disciplined enough, you cannot follow through, then maybe you should consider paying, because even when you pay, you are going to pay more attention that, oh, you must get the value for your money. So yeah, and if that's what you want to take, I got you covered, because I just launched my motion design community. You can check it out. It's a community where I train motion designers, video editors. Even if you have zero experience, I'm going to coach you so you can get booked or start getting clients all in the space of 90 days or less. So yeah, you don't need any other thing other than your mobile phone and the willingness to implement what you are going to be taught. If you want to get results, you have to implement. So yeah, and yeah, it's just a small fee compared to what it's going to be by the time we launch. So we are on pre-order right now. So if you are seeing this video as of August before 15th, we're on pre-launch, so you can just check it out and get in. And yeah, I'll see you inside. So back to our discussion. So once I've already once I've learned video editing, and not learn as much like that, it's just learning the basics, learning keyframe, how to use keyframe, learn how to cut and paste, how to sound design, how to color correct, all those kind of little editing that sometimes is almost unnoticeable, but it really goes a long way in videos. I'm going to learn them, and the second thing, I'm going to create a portfolio. So I think beginners often overlook this portfolio of a thing, but once you start reaching out to creators and they start asking, like, let me see what you've done, you know that, oh, you need this portfolio, and not just the regular one that you use Google Drive to assemble. You need a standard website. You can get it done for free using Canva or using CAD or even Freema. There are a lot of free sites that can help you get your portfolio for free. You understand? So I'll just put like three of my, let's say I do motion graphics, short form and long form talking head. I'll just have like three samples each. I'm going to arrange them on it, then a bit about myself, clients I've worked with, the results I've gotten, and a call to action, and link my socials because it's a website. So once I have that ready, the third thing I'm going to do is start creating content. Now I want you to note, all this while, let me say my day one of learning, I'm going to document everything. You understand? I'm going to document everything. I'm going to create a page. Then I cannot be doing something like the one of me learning this, the one of me learning this. So it's not just that I'm learning and just staying silent. You get? I'm also documenting. I call it building public. You understand? So the third step is now when I go all in the content creation. So this is because I already mastered the basics, and I'm confident that, oh, I'm worthy, like my work is worthy of being paid for. You understand? So I'm going to be using these platforms. TikTok, number one. TikTok is my favorite. You guys don't know how powerful TikTok can be. TikTok is very, very goated. TikTok can give you your first viral post in the space of 30 days. Like, there's no even timeline. TikTok CEO even stated that they don't look follower counts, or it's just based on how people interact with your post. And yeah, you can go viral, and once you go viral, people get to see you more. You have a higher chance of landing a client or getting an opportunity. So I'll go with TikTok number one, and Twitter. The reason why I'll go with Twitter is because these high paying foreign clients, you want to get hired by people in the UK, US, or by founders. Twitter is just the way. Twitter is where they hang out. So I'm going to go all in Twitter, and TikTok. You understand? And maybe Instagram. But those are my two main platforms. Then I'll start creating content. I'm going to share before and after I edit. I'm going to tell my story. So I feel a lot of editors are missing out on this. Me, I know how to tell stories. So if ants bites me now, I can turn it into story. So unless I don't want to create, and let's just leave that. But I love telling stories, and I feel a lot of editors are just overlooking that. You need to tell stories. People connect more with stories. I remember one of my stories I told back then on TikTok was how I got scammed by clients on Twitter, because I just told the story like that, and from there I got around, I think, 10k views and a lot of engagements. Like, you shouldn't have done that. You should have watermark your video, do this, do that. You understand? So it's also pushing your videos. It's pushing your videos. There's some stories you tell that people are gonna get emotional. You understand? So yeah, don't underestimate storytelling. If you can tell story, you are gonna win big. You understand? You're gonna win big. So I'm going to tell stories. I'm going to share my work, and I'm going to document anything I'm doing. I'm going to document it. I love seeing social media as a, let me say, diary or journal. If I'm up to something, I can just share anything, any thought on my mind, any stuff I learn. There are a lot of ways I do get ideas on what to create. You understand? I don't go by a strict rule. I always go by a content pillar that I ensure that I don't run out of content ideas. So I just stay consistent, and from there I can also start doing outreach. This is number 4. I can start reaching out to creators I love to work with. So outreach, I wouldn't really say you should go out on outreach. Content is what has really worked for me. 90% of my clients all comes from inbound content. You understand? So with all your energy, go all in on content. You understand? Content, like selling one to many, has more advantage, but your outbound is just one person. It might even get lost in that draft. I'm not saying outbound did not work. In fact, I got my first international client from reaching out to a Australian client, which I signed. You understand? So it works, but if I'm to choose where all my time is going to go, is inbound. You understand? I will go all in on creating content, because yeah, it has worked for me the most. So then the 5th thing I'm going to do is, once I start getting clients, I'm going to scale. When I mean scale, I'm going to be doing 2x of what I'm doing. Let's say I find out that, oh, this content format is working for me, I'm going to double down. Even this outreach I'm doing, that, oh, I got a client through this format, through this strategy, I'm going to double down on that to get more clients. You understand? To get more results from what I get. And after that, I'm also going to consider raising my prices. I'm going to raise my prices, because you won't tell me that what I'm charging 3 months ago should still be what I'll be charging. Definitely not. I'm going to increase my price. And when you increase your price, a lot of beginners might be scared to do this, but when you increase your prices, clients won't be coming as they used to rush you before. They won't be coming. You understand? And there's a rule that said, once you start telling clients your price, like out of 10, and 7 are saying no, it means you are pricing right. But if you tell 10 people your price and they said yes, it means something is wrong with your pricing. And I've confirmed that saying. You understand? So you need to raise your price at some point. Your client's base is going to kind of drop, but the ones you will have, they're going to be the ones that respect your time and pay you more. You understand? For the work you deliver, compared to where you charge less. You understand? So it shouldn't be that crazy. I'm not saying you should raise your price from $100 to $1,500 or $1,000, but yeah, you know what you charge, and I think 25% increase every 2 to 3 months, or 50% is kind of reasonable. Then you scale from there. You understand? It's also part of you scaling. So that is just a couple of what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to expand my base, and like other people, that are going to easily turn to an agency from there. But for me, I'm not going any sooner. I have a goal to hit. I have a target to hit solo before turning into an agency. But I've seen a couple of people just branch into an agency from there, and you can start scaling from there if you really want. But yeah, I just feel agency is kind of it's crazy work. It's crazy work. If you feel, oh, you just want to outsource and you won't have to be doing the work, but I promise you, it's a lot of work. Agency is, as an agency owner, you are going to be doing a lot of work, you understand? So yeah, that's how I'm going to approach this if I'm to start all over again. So let me know if you get any value, if you learn something new. Let me know in the comments, and if you'll be interested in joining my motion design community, you're going to have access to me. I'm going to review your videos, and you have lifetime access to the course and community as well. Just check the link in the description and check out from there. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and I'm going to respond. So yeah, I'm back, and I'm going to be dropping videos back to back for you guys, and let me know if there's any other tutorials you want me to make in Alight Motion or any other stuff. Just let me know in the comments and I'm going to check it out. I'll see you in the next one.